Hey y'all, how is everybody doing? Courtney here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my video. Today I decided to do an eye tutorial. I already had my face done. I ended up doing an eye look and some things happened and yeah, just like always, things never go like they plan. So that's my life. That's just the way it is. That's Courtney's world. So anyhow, if you want to see how I got this look on my face and how I got these beautiful colors and how I kind of went into something that I don't normally go into, it is not pink, it's not purple, and it's not cool tone. So if you want to see how I got it, just keep on watching. You know the drill. See y'all soon. Today, well, we're going to be doing a really simple eye tutorial. As you can see, I already have my face done, or most of my face. So I didn't sleep real well, and I think my eyes are just like, you know, I hate you, whatever. So anyhow, so today's we're going to be doing a very like simple eye look. I'm going to try to do it kind of like a simple smoky look, and I have not done a video yet on just an eye look by itself with, you know, after my face has already been done. Sometimes I do my makeup or my eye makeup before I do my base and everything else. Sometimes I do it after. Sometimes I do it before I do my blush and my highlight and my bronzer. Sometimes, I mean, I just have like, you know, I really don't have an order of operations here with this face because each day is different. Each mood I'm in is different. Like today, my eyebrows are super dark today, which normally they're not so dark, but they're dark today. So, and like I usually never put on lipstick before I do my eyes, but I just did today. So, by the way, this on my lips is the Buxom Full On Lip Cream, and this is in the color Rose Julep. It's very pretty, very, very pretty. So I'm going to get some of my brushes ready and get some things out, and then I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so hopefully my lighting is going to cooperate with me today, because here recently I have been having some really big problems with my lighting. I noticed in the last video that I did, I have some serious problems with my lighting, so I am sorry about that, and hopefully that will kind of fix itself, or I will figure out what the problem is. I changed it around a little bit for this one just because I'm gonna kind of zoom in a little close so you guys can see what I'm doing, but I don't know what's wrong with my lighting. It's just crappy. It's just crappy lighting. That's all there is to it. It's just crappy lighting, and I apologize and I'm sorry. So it goes in and out. I know y'all have noticed it, but I'm sorry. Just sorry. So anyhow, I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit here, and yeah. So I brought out my big ginormous like close-up, like I hate my face mirror, because some things that I do, I like to use that to, you know, get a little bit closer on detail. So first I'm going to be using the TooFaced white chocolate palette, and that's what it looks like. And see, my lighting will go wonky when I do this. Watch. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's got some really beautiful colors in it. I also brought out my regular TooFaced chocolate bar, and this is just the regular, not the semi-sweet, but this is not the semi-sweet, but this is just the regular one. This has some other colors that I kind of want to see. I didn't want to show that. This has some other colors that I do kind of want to play with a little bit. I haven't used these chocolate bars in a while because I've been coming across the fact that they are quite kickbacky. So I don't know, but this shade here is very beautiful. They smell so good. I don't know if you guys have these or have ever tried these. Amy, I know for sure that I wanted you to try these chocolate bars because I think you would like the colors in them. The only one I don't have is the semi-sweet, I think. I don't know, that might be up there too. But my palette collection is redonkulous. So I'm just kind of tapping into this cake batter color, and I'm just kind of sweeping this across the whole eye. As you can see, it's not like a really super like bright color. It's just something that I'm just laying down to get, you know, some color on my eyelid to start with. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. And like I said, if my lighting starts going all wonky, I am really sorry. I'm not trying to do that on purpose. It's just, I just have a shitty setup. So, sorry. I would, oh God, I would love to have one of those vanities that had the makeup bulbs in the mirror. Oh my God, it would be so amazing. If you like beauty lights. Also, I mean, I don't want anything that's going to change the appearance of like my skin and like, you know, make things look better. I just want my lighting to be better for you guys, so you guys can see better. I think that would help a lot. You know, I'm already doing it ghetto fab on my phone, so yeah. Anyhow, so as you can see, that color is very, you know, it's just like a very light color. It's not anything that's too intense. And next I'm going to go in with a shorter blending brush, which is this. This is one of my favorite brushes. You guys know that it's Inspire brushes. It's very amazing. I love it. I should probably do that. So with me, I don't have hooded eyes. Y'all know that. But this look, that's why I was trying to kind of get to a point where I could do a look where it would be for anybody, even if you do have hooded eyes. If you have hooded eyes, you're going to want to, you know, kind of shape this a little different. You know, you want to go in your crease, and you know, you can fan up if you wanted to, but you're wanting to try to open that eyelid up. So anything you can do to try to bring that color to where it sits in a place where it makes your eye pop and doesn't close your eye off. That's why people with hooded eyes, and that's my opinion. If you have hooded eyes and you don't agree with me, hey, that's up to you. But in my opinion, I don't think people with hooded eyes should wear eyeliner on their waterline. I don't think that they should do that. I don't think that anybody should, but that's just my opinion. So I'm probably gonna get dragged for that, but it's okay. Y'all can drag me if you want. Alright, so next I'm going to take this brush that I'm using, this Lmao brush out of the set that I'm actually giving one away, the blending brush. This is what it looks like. It's beautiful. This rose gold. I mean, I'm going to take this chocolate syrup color, and it's got more of a mauve tone in it, but I think that'll be good to kind of bring some depth into the crease here. So I'm going to do that. And a lot of times I will, especially when I'm doing a lighter eye color or a lighter look with not with the darks, I'll wait and blend once I get most of my transition put down, because for me it saves on time. This is a great brush. This is the first time I've been using this brush, by the way, and this is amazing. It feels good on the eye. It's really soft. It's not harsh. I feel like it's kind of blending the shadow as I go. So that's good. Alright, so I'm going to come actually a little bit further in on this color. Not really like a halo, but just a little bit further in. Now if you have hooded eyes, you might kind of want to just stay in your crease. But I have lids for days and I can work with that. Okay. Put a little bit more of that on, and then, yeah. So I'm going to go back through. I'm done transitioning as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to go ahead and go in with a, let's see, I'll go in with my Sigma. This is my E35 blending brush, and I'm just going to start blending here. And I'm just blending things in so there's no harsh lines. And I'm going to do that for a minute, and then I'll be right back. Okay, y'all are going to be really angry with me, but I just recorded a full eye tutorial, and it took me about 20 minutes ish, and I realized that my phone had died and it did not save my video. So yeah, that really happened. So I'm going to talk you guys through what I did. Okay, I had been using the TooFaced palette the whole time, right? And it got really crappy, like just super crappy. It just started going crappy on me. And then I remembered, okay, this is why I do not use these TooFaced palettes anymore, because when you start getting into the shimmer shades, it starts acting a damn fool, y'all. And I'm not even lying. It starts acting up, like acting up for real, like acting up. So I said, okay, let's switch things up. We're not going to go with a peach, because I was going to do a peach and like a purple look. So I said, okay, let's switch things up a little bit and let's go for something a little bit more natural. Let's do a natural look. So I brought out my Karity palette, and my Karity palette is one that I use, which I see something I gotta fix. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm not looking at y'all. But my Karity palette is the one that I've used this in one of my videos before, but this is what it looks like, and it has some really pretty neutrals in it. And so I said, okay, well, since I don't want to go for something that I do all the time, so I said, okay, I'm just gonna go for a natural look, do a natural eyeshadow look. So I ended up doing some browns and some bronzes and a little bit of like a coppery, like copper tones. Hold on just a second. I need to fix this because of course I had a moment where my eyes started watering and acting stupid as well. So I'm kind of glad y'all didn't get to see it, and that you're able to see like the finished product instead. So anyhow, so I brought that palette out and I said, okay, I'm going to do some neutrals. So I ended up, after I transitioned, which was fine, you know, transition from the TooFaced mattes was fine. I ended up saying, okay, I'm going to go ahead and just dip into, and I'll show you the colors that I used. I used this color right here. This is a brown, like a super, like it's more of like a cool brown. And then I went in with Helena right here. And then I put that on basically like the middle of my lid, and then that dark brown on the outside, which you can still kind of see the transition shades that I used from that TooFaced palette. You can still kind of see it, but not as well. But I put the dark brown out here, and that has a little shimmer in it. It does, but not a lot. And then I went in with a color called Maggie, which is a shifty. It's a shifty color. It's right here, and it basically shifts from like a super bright gold to like a brown. If you can see that, it's almost like snake skin. It's very pretty. I ended up putting that on the middle here, on the middle of my eyelid, and it's, I mean, it's just, oh, it's such a pretty color. And it's probably one of my favorites in this palette, other than the purples and the pinks. It's probably one of my favorite colors. And here's a swatch of it, and I'll show you. But I did put that in the middle of the lid, and it is such a shifty, beautiful, shifty color. See? Yeah, I like that a lot. So I used that on the middle, and then on the inner corner of my lid I used the Joan color, which is like a it's like a goldish neutral right here. And I did those two colors with my fingers because those shifty colors are really good to use with your fingertips. Then I decided I was going, well, and then I put that darker brown underneath my lash line, and then the that Joan color on the inside. I lined my waterline with my Sigma, the inner rim brightener, and that is the one that is the pink, like not pink, but it's like a, I'll show you. It's the one, I use this all the time as well. Y'all have seen this before. It's this one, and it's more like a, it's more of a skin tone. See? A skin tone. I put that on the inner rim of my eye. That is the only thing, you guys know, that is the only thing I will put on the inner waterline of my eye, is that color, that or white. And then I brought out this Tarte this liner here, and it's the Tarte Pro Glow Champagne ClayPaint liner. And it's actually beautiful. I ended up deciding to do a wing with it, but it's not a very hard wing to do. It's not something that's going to make your life difficult, I promise. I used my little Morphe angle brush here, and this is a very, very easy way to do. You know, you just kind of dip it in there like that, because you squeeze it and then dip it in there. And then I just went across my whole, and then when I got here, I was like, oh, I'm going to wing this out a little bit, and if I wing it out a little bit, it'll just, you know, just make the shimmer even more. So you can see, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. Basically, I never do browns, Amy, you know I never do browns. It's almost like a purpley brown. It's not like straight up brown, but it does not go good on the eye. It doesn't really go good on the eye. So I put that like right up next to my lash line on the top, after because I'd already gone in with that clay paint you know, liner, that champagne pop color liner. So basically, if you wanted to do something like that, you could completely skip that step with the shimmery liner, and then just threw on some of the Urban Decay TroubleMaker mascara, poked myself in the eye with it. So yeah, it was kind of a mess, so glad y'all didn't see it. But this look that I have on is super simple to do. Anyways, that's basically what I did with my eyes, and I think it turned out really well, considering that I did like a whole look, and then I ended up having to go back over it when I realized that those Too-Faced Too-Faced shadows were not going to work for me. So basically, dark brown. Transition with your beiges and with your mattes and with your really pretty, that's that inchworm right there, y'all. That's an inchworm. Inch. It just goes up. And transition with those neutrals and bring those up. If you have hooded eyes, like I was saying before, I know I said this, if you have the hooded eyes, you can bring that up. Just want to try to make your eyes look real wide. So the brown on the outside, and then that medium brown shimmer on the inside here, and then the shifty color kind of like on the to kind of transition those, to cut out the harsh lines, and then just pop that in with my fingers. And that super bright Joan color, I did all on the inside here to make the inner corners look a little bit brighter. Inner rim brightener on my waterline, the pinkish natural color. I did that Tarte stuff. I won't even go over that with you guys. But then you just do like a regular brown liner. You can wing it out if you want. You can leave it alone if you want. And then down here, just, the 1/3, and just smudge it out. Then throw on some mascara, and that's pretty much it. So it was a really easy tutorial until I made it very difficult for myself. And then it ended up getting deleted, which I think was a godsend. So anyways, so I hope you all like this video. And like I said, I'm sorry that it got cut off, but I think it's a little bit easier for me to explain it to you than for you to sit there and have to watch 20 minutes of me just like being pissed off because things weren't working the way I wanted them to. So anyhow. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and like I said, if you have any questions, just let me know at the bottom, leave a comment. I did do a beauty favorites question, so a hashtag beauty favorites by Courtney question for the day is, what is your favorite all-time of all time, my all-time questions. What is your favorite of all times eyeliner that you've ever used? Whether it be something from when you were younger, something now, something, that you've tried that you haven't been able to get yet, something new that's coming out that you guys want to get or that you want to try. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It could be anything. So your favorite eyeliner, any color, favorite eyeliner of all time. So that is the beauty favorites question, and I will put it in the description box below as well, and hopefully I'll get some cool answers from you guys. And yeah, I think that'll be about it. So please subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up, don't forget about the giveaway information that I have been putting in my videos lately, and also to enter into the giveaway, it's very simple. Just follow me, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell on YouTube, and follow me on Instagram if you have an Instagram. If not, you can hit me up on Facebook. That'd be fine. I don't mind. And yeah, so I'll be doing the giveaway, and the winner for that will be announced on July 1st. So yeah, that is like 7 days after my birthday. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of like Courtney's birthday, but present to you. So anyways, I hope y'all have a good rest of the day, and I love you guys, and thank you so much for subscribing and watching the videos. I will see you on the next one. Bye.